Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got yet another Legends of Runeterra video for guys today. And today we're bringing a deck that a lot of you have been requesting as of late. I needed some time to build it properly, but it's finally ready. I'm ready to bring back Cold Soup Boar Edition, as we are going to be featuring Udyr alongside TAHM Kench and a splash of Ash. It actually rhymes. It's pretty nice. As we're having a 3-2-1 champion split because, like I mentioned prior with Udyr, in decks that you don't plan on relying on his signature spell, running 3 copies of him, it can be a little bit of a liability. So I really like Ash because Ash mixes really well in this deck because we're running a lot of Frostbites. Why are we playing a lot of Frostbites? Because it's cold food. Do you not know what cold food is? Shame on you. Cold Food is a variation of TAHM Kench that combines with Freljord, in which we freeze units and then we eat them. That's the plan, essentially. We have a champion that generates an acquired taste every single round, and then when frostbitten units are vulnerable, we can just eat them. And one of the cool things about this archetype is that TAHM Kench's role, especially in a lot of matches in which they can easily dispose of him, is to actually apply pressure because of the looming threat of an acquired taste being there just like staring at the opponent. And what are we stalling for? Our win condition, ladies and gentlemen. A full set of the Howling Abyss. This deck is just fire, dude. This deck is so... Honestly, this deck is just the most fun I've had in a while, and I love going back to it again and again. I love me some cold food. And with Udyr, what Udyr is providing to the strategy is that we are able to apply Boar stance onto TAHM Kench, give him +2 health, making him even thicker, and giving him regeneration. In a lot of matchups, this can be backbreaking for the opponent because all of a sudden it becomes really difficult to remove TAHM Kench. And thus, with Boar stance, we can also apply a lot of pressure, having that stance in the back and threatening the opponent with giving regeneration to something. Like, what I mean by this is the threat of a regeneration buff and the threat of the acquired taste is something that makes the opponent always want to keep some mana open in order to counterplay those sorts of plays. And by doing that, we slow them down. So it's a very effective way. If you play this deck correctly, this deck is one of the most difficult to play, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Like, it's really hard because you have to know when to go for these spells or when to keep them. You have to know the matchups really well. And you have to fundamentally, with this deck, you have to really understand how the opponent wins with their deck. And you have to do as much as you can with, just bluffing them into submission and into essentially forcing them to slow down so you can eventually drop the Howling Abyss and start developing level 2 champions every round and just kind of win like that. Every single game is different because we don't know what level 2 champions we're getting, but, honestly, it may seem like a bit of a hot take, but level 2 champions are generally good, regardless of what deck they're in. For the most part, they're pretty decent. If you get something like an Aphelios, you're like, okay, well, you know what? I didn't build my deck around this, but this is pretty good, and you are able to just generate amazing value. You never run out of gas at that point, and you have TAHM Kench there threatening the opponent's most valuable engines or win cons with the capturing effect. And then we have a one-off of Ash, like I mentioned, that can synergize really well with our freezes and apply a little bit of offensive pressure when we need it. Also potentially set up certain units to be frostbitten with our attack, as you can trade to something else and enable an acquired taste of TAHM Kench, etc., etc. We're also playing Rhyme Touch Shaman. Rhyme Touch Shaman with TAHM Kench is just the shit. And ever since this card got buffed, which I loved, by the way, as a 3/4, she no longer dies to 3 damage effects, and we can have her on the board constantly frostbiting the strongest unit, and then we munch down on it, or at least threaten to do so. Again, it depends on how the match is going and what your objective is. That's why this deck is very, very tricky, but if you pilot it correctly, it is deceptively powerful, and that's what I really like about it. We got Omen Hawk for a little bit of early game presence to be able to not get just eaten alive by aggro decks, and also to buff up our units. A 3/7 TAHM Kench is a pretty profitable thing, as we have a full set of Avarice Sentry alongside Vulpine Wanderer to give us those stances that Udyr can turn to 0 mana, and Iceville Archer. Iceville Archer really good with TAHM Kench because of the reasons that I mentioned. We have Elixir of Iron and Troll Chant alongside a full set of 3 Sisters, which can all become protection for TAHM Kench. and our key units, alongside a full set of Tavern Keeper to keep us healthy, give us that cold or hot soup. Why cold? Well, it's technically cold, yeah. He says it's hot, but it's actually cold, to stay alive against aggressive decks, as we got salvage for card draw, especially in the mid to late stages of the game. And so we can find the Howling Abyss, essentially. And that's the deck list right there. Put a lot of thought into this version. Really, really happy with the results and super happy with today's video for the most part, because you guys are going to see, like, I want to preface it in this deck that in the first game, I run into a bit of a crisis, you know, with my stomach. So I don't know how to phrase this, man. It's really embarrassing, but let's just say, you know, all of a sudden my colon was like, Miguel, yeah, we gotta go. And I'm like, no, I'm in the middle of a really crazy game. Don't do this to me, please. Miguel, if you don't do this, you will die. And yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. I have like a very serious face. I tried to mask it for a while, but at one point I'm just like, hey, guys, I'm suffering. And yeah, that was perhaps the most intense game I ever had because of, you know, external factors added onto it, on top of the fact that it's a very crazy game as well. So keep that in mind. I don't know, just providing some context, even though I do talk about it there. And it's a really good game, okay? And it was the beginning of the video, all right? So I have to include it. But yeah. Hopefully, at least you get a kick out of my suffering or something. Yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. Hope you enjoy the games. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, here we go. We got the freezes for this one, so that's good. I'm gonna keep the Three Sisters, I think. I'm gonna drop the Kindly Tavern Keeper. I'm gonna keep everything else. I think keeping the freezes is important, considering the matchup we're facing. And obviously, turn 1 bird is the word. Sometimes you want to mulligan relatively aggressively for your win condition, which is Howling Abyss here. But I feel like this deck can be very dangerous, so keeping this stuff is important. Not used to recording so early. I don't feel like I've fully woken up yet. Let's go Vulpine here. No, actually, let's go. Let's just swing. We're not in a rush to play Vulpine. And I'd rather stack the buffs here.
Must be nice living off stolen coins.
I mean, that's... Sure, that's kind of...
Rob 'em blind.
That's a wild accusation. We can jump here. Prevent a little bit of damage, which can go a long way against a deck like this. We got Thick Boy Archer, who we're gonna keep in our hand. And we're drawing too many spells, though, unfortunately. We don't need something immediate. Like we're not in a rush with this deck. Like as long as we find our Howling Abyss eventually, we'll be all right. But it does kind of suck, like not having a proper play here. I may have to resort to Fury at the North here. We'll see. We just turned to salvage, so maybe not. Not really too concerned about Gnar leveling up immediately.
Out here, you're moving or you're dead.
Knocked and ready.
I played the Asval Archer. I'm going to target the Gnar because it's the unit with quick attack. These other units are very low on health, and we're going to make use of this. Okay, we tossed one Howling Abyss, unfortunately.
These old eyes
Still see far and clear. I'm going to play Aberrant Sentry because I do want to go with a strong swing next round. I know what they're thinking about.
Trample 'em!
Really?
My life for Avarosa.
I'm blocking with the Archer, like the highest stats that I have. Okay. All right.
For the homestead.
Not a chance.
That's a big hit it just took. All right. So I was gonna be using Elixir of Iron if I was gonna train to that. If I see the dragon here, I can very easily deal with that though. I have Troll Chanted to freeze, so this round I'm gonna draw some more. Another Howling Abyss. Wow. Okay, hopefully we have the third one not at the bottom of our deck. Be ideal. That's why I play 3, because sometimes this shit happens.
After them.
Ready the torches.
Saw that a mile away.
You see this?
I'll scrutinize something scrumptious.
We're gonna play TAHM Kench to start threatening their units, and I like that I drew into the Rime Tusk Shaman as well. We don't need to deal with this because it already lost the spell shield, and we have a shitload of freezes for it.
They've got nowhere to go. What wondrous discoveries await below.
I wonder what they could have gone. Oh, a grappling hook. I have to worry about a grappling hook here. That would be so frustrating because this deck doesn't have that sort of interaction. If they get a grappling hook and they use it on something like to take out my TAHM Kench, be like, bruh. Alright, they get the draw. Okay, so they have a spell from Conchologist and 3 unknown. Soon to be 4. It didn't pick up that very quickly though, so it cannot be action. Because if they were searching for action, they would get it immediately.
Oh, I don't require menu.
Bring me the calm of an ice-shrouded world.
We're playing the Rime Tusk Shaman.
Gonna find a gift for an action, right, Arda?
I want to be able to block into the fearsome unit as well.
Ice run.
Appetizers of plenty.
Okay, there it is. We need to stabilize first.
Wipe it all. That's right. Run!
Interesting. This thing doesn't have overwhelm, so I can just chump it. Just jump here. Block here.
How delectable.
Forgot about the Absolver.
The frost reveals all to me.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Avarosa, guide me! I will unite the Freljord.
We're not taking it. We're taking it back.
As the arrow flies!
River always provides.
We're gonna attack with Ash and with TAHM Kench. We're threatening lethal, so we're forcing some trades here.
Do it.
Easy does it. By the surge!
Let's go with this here. I'm having some trouble. I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of a video, dude. Jesus.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them!
Send chills up my spine.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
We have Crystal Arrow. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah! Wrap them up tight!
They've got nowhere to go.
We gotta go for the freeze because Rite of Negation is very likely. Nice!
Take him!
We're gonna chow down here.
Quick hands make quick work.
Play Howling Abyss. Finally. Dude, this is crazy. Like, I'm in the middle of a super intense game and all of a sudden I have this stomach problem. Oh god. Leave a like for my suffering. Oh my god, it's so hard to concentrate. Like, Jesus. This came out of nowhere too. Ugh. Alright.
The frost reveals all.
My god.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare. Warm hots and hot soup.
I'm gonna swallow this. Probably should have used it onto this, to be honest. But then again, they could have a Rite of Negation. Alright, we just play around that Poke Stick. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill my stomach, dude. Like, I'm so mad at my stomach right now. Like, Jesus Christ. Is that a Rite of Negation? Okay, another Poke Stick. What matters is that we swallow this and we level up.
Come along. There's room for everyone.
Good stuff. It's so hard to play a game when you... Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Gotta find a gift for an action! Right, Arda? I am lightning. I break the wind.
Time for Kennen. Time for Kennen. Okay, we know what they got. We know what they got.
Tempest!
Shatter them.
We got 2 Mark of the Storms, which means that if they block with this onto this, whatever it is they do, we can trade optimally around it.
Cat! Quit struggling!
We can trade those, but I mean... Maybe I can trade these two and just get rid of you, actually. Yeah. And keep my elixir of iron. Alright. I need this game to end, though. I need this. I'm dying. I'm dying here. I need this game. My bowels. My bowels! Whoa, obey! This is gonna be a video. It's a really dope game, though. It's a crazy game. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm human, okay? I'm human. You guys, I'm not gonna hide this. Oh my god, dude. I am suffering so hard, dude. Alright. Okay. Where do they top deck the Absolver though? Maybe I should have gone for the no, because what if they get the I think we just let that happen. Bro, what if they have the Absolver? I didn't think that through. Okay, they don't. Yeah, we're just gonna let that go through.
Winter is the Freljord's true.
And I can't. That Tavern Keeper top deck with the back-to-back Poke Sticks, bro. Oh my god.
Non-flammable? Is that a challenge?
All right.
The hunt eternal. Captivating.
All right. I'm gonna chow you down. I'm gonna chow down. Let's actually go for this and see if we can find something else, but we're going for the kill here.
Allow me a small
We're going for the kill. Oh, baby, let's go.
Ice run.
Where there's a will, there's a meal.
Bro, for the memes! For the memes! Oh!
Think themselves cultured.
We're going in!
A familiar face for you Runeterrans.
I'm gonna leave Ari at the back because I want everybody to. I want everybody to hit! There we go! I can go to the bathroom! I can go to the bathroom! There we go!
See you next time, Runeterra.
Oh, what a game! Alright, be right back. Alright, round 2. I just want to clarify. Yeah, I'm not sick or anything. Like, you know, with like the stuff. It's just that I'm bulking up, right? Like I'm doing strength training. I'm trying to gain some weight, get back to my peak when I was a bit younger. Man, I just built up a lot without realizing. Oh god. Keep it at PG. All right, let's drop the Ash. Let's keep the Howling Abyss. TAHM Kench can apply quite a bit of pressure, but again, we're facing a matchup that, man, Aftershock is also a problem here. I'm gonna keep TAHM Kench, but this is this looks like a bit of a rough one. We're gonna have to think a little bit outside the box here. We're not gonna have to rely too much on TAHM Kench. We have to use TAHM Kench to just apply pressure with the threat of us going for that Pharaohs. But we can't commit too much to them.
Awesome day for progress. Nothing escapes my watch.
So to adjust. Just hope they don't have Aftershock. That's essentially it.
Safeguard our homes. Watch your toe.
Straight those two.
Light the signal fires.
To our deck.
Light is a lure in the dark.
This'll take a chill off.
It's all the cheer. The cheer's like very loud.
You are a child. What do you know of nightmares?
I know if I'm
Are they-
quick enough in a fight. I'll never have to meet him.
Are they actually like cheering every time they play a card? That's a bit excessive. I think I just want to play TAHM KENch UDYR though.
There's always room for supper.
When I play a card too? You guys are cheering for me? Yeah, we do this. Because otherwise we get hit for 1,000,000, and I'm not about that. I ain't about that life.
Appetizers aplenty.
Winter is the Freljord's true ruler.
I'm gonna play the Runeterra Shaman because I just don't think that for 5 mana they can clear both of these. Unless they have double Mystic Shot and Thermogenic Beam. This is fine, because we get to preserve the Shaman, and we get to freeze that. So we slow them down.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
I'm gonna take this hit. No Aftershock? Please, no Aftershock. Just let me have it! Okay, that's pretty expensive to deal with that. Whoa.
I'm sure there's something for my taste.
That's pretty good. The question is, don't we just play you though? I mean, I could just attack here.
I do enjoy prospecting.
Maybe I can hold on. I mean, the problem is I take damage onto this, right? But is my TAHM KENch that important?
Let us reconnoiter.
Dealing with that feels more important. If they vengeance us, though, vengeance is pretty
My
strong here.
comestibles are getting cold.
I kind of just want to play Runeterra Shaman again,
Bring me the calm of an ice-shrouded world.
because I still threaten with Acquired Taste here, and they struggled dealing with this prior. This is a tricky turn, but I do think Runeterra Shaman is the way to go. Just keeping the threat of this alive. Holy crap! Okay.
To the ice.
Allow me a small share.
Aphelios.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
I think I can take this hit.
We follow the old ways.
I'll play Udyr. Maybe it's not the proper play here to play Udyr, but I'm still making use of my mana.
Embrace the night, Aphelios.
Oh, I played silly. I misclicked.
Haven't I been here before? I am Electros, the King's Shield.
All the world on one arrow.
We're gonna attack like this.
Arrow flies.
We're essentially not gonna draw any cards with Zillion here.
Move or cease.
Beautiful.
Let's go for the bear stance.
Future isn't what it used to be.
Every step brings me closer to deliverance.
Such is my oath.
We're gonna play Veigar just to get that secondary win condition going.
I will unite the Freljord.
Let's play Ashir.
The time is right. Strike now. Avarosans, stand together.
Well enough alone.
I'll lead us to victory.
To the flag!
I fucked up there.
Oh, dancing partner.
Well, not quite, but I kind of did, yeah. Forgot about Jarvan here. Can go for the vengeance there.
Continue without me. Oh.
Okay, so I forgot about Jarvan popping off. I forgot about that. It's a problem, actually.
Shall we, dear wolf?
I'm ready, little
Okay, we still have the ability to counter Atrocity.
All who stand in my way shall fall.
Who dares defy my will?
Time for a true display of skill.
Okay, we have to pull back here.
No quarter!
With the Knight's Embrace.
And we got him, okay!
Well, of course.
Lurk. That game was a mess, by the way. Like I feel like I could have played it. Like I was just like there was so many options, and Zilean was just screwing me so hard. I shouldn't have played Zilean. I think playing Zilean was a mistake. I was overdrawing way too much value, actually. I mean, Howling Abyss is part of the win con, right? But we're facing Lurk, so we can't really keep more. I think we gotta mulligan it no matter what. We keep Archer and TAHM Kench. As we can try to proceed to just clear their board little by little. Gets a good draw. Okay, they don't pick it immediately. If they don't pick it immediately, it means it's not Pike or Rek'Sai.
In this timeline, we're sure to save Ikathia. And turn it like so.
We will slow them.
Get rid of that one.
Bye.
Leave your bags at the door.
We're gonna play Tavern Keeper. We miss out on 1 health, but we play him on curve.
Further, bingo.
See what matters. If they have a Ruthless Predator and we get it out of them for the Tavern Keeper, it's good.
When we look ahead, we know how to prepare.
I'll scrutinize something scrumptious.
Play Tavern Kench.
Can be undone.
I've carved meat bigger than you.
How delectable.
It's a big hit. But we got freezes. And we know that's a Rek'Sai, so we can use Stand Swap to give TAHM Kench regeneration. And we can start okay. Alright, so we know a Snapjaw Storm is coming now, and it's gonna be 5 power.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
Let's talk about your tab.
I think playing Ashe though is the way to go.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Because this stops them from being able to play one of those units. And right now we're gonna pass because we have the Iceville Archer to counter a Rek'Sai.
Oh, I don't require menus.
So we can just hold them down here.
Winter take.
Okay. So they're shuffling that again so they can, okay, that's fine. But we're gonna need to develop something else to attack with.
Not and ready.
Mom spaghetti. We take the hit. Is that a return? We know they're gonna top deck a Rek'Sai. Right now.
Sure there's something for my tastes.
So this is 5. Okay, so this is 8, 11, 14. How about we threaten lethal?
Warm hearts and hot soup.
How about we threaten lethal?
Atherosians, stand together
Let's-
as the arrow flies.
We should have paid attention. What if they have a Pike spell? If they had a Pike spell, I would have gone for it. Got him!
What a commendable achievement.
Darkness. Alright, so for Darkness, I'm gonna mulligan away everything except for TAHM Kench, and we wanna see if we can find Howling Abyss. There we go. Will they get the Catalyzer on curve? They do. We can flash freeze it for now.
Behold brilliance!
It's worth it because it's not like Flash Freeze has much more usage here, and we don't have anything to play anyways. Oh my god, bro.
Having propagated the appetite.
Be careful where I hit, because I could have just played a freeze here for no reason. Oh my god. Pokey stick, okay. Alright.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead. Oh, I don't require a menu. How delectable. My mind! We follow the old ways.
That was created by Conchologists though, right?
I had a rare little low. You are quite slightly.
I'm gonna strike with Udyr here, so we get the 0 mana stand swap. Now I want to play Howling Abyss. Alright, that's completely fine. And now we get the value engine going. Tristana? Really?
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
A true Freljordian will.
I'm gonna play the Ice Archer.
Make the darkness your own.
Save the homestead. I'll scrutinize something scrumptious. Another nibble.
Straight to this.
Oh, dear.
Let's give this regeneration. Let's go for the card draw. Because we want to find some healing as well. Katarina.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Okay. For now, let's just play Omen Hawk.
Patient, cautious, and quiet. This is our way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go and draw here,
I don't require a menu.
but it's fine.
I am in control.
Well, what have we here?
I play Caitlyn.
Never play fair.
Why not?
The elements bind the living and the dead.
One step ahead. Trap is set.
Life is cyclical. Darkness ends.
I can never trap these.
sure there's something for my tastes.
Where they fall, freedom grows.
Irelia, why not? Let's do this. I never wanted to swap her. I want to keep Irelia because if I generate another blade search here, because I have 9 cards, I can generate one more. I can start swapping my units and I can make it so that whatever he wants to target, as long as it's not Minimorph, we can play around it.
Scoping the area.
They're afraid. They should be. What are you made of?
Alright. Withering Will. And the ping there. We're no longer at range, like they can no longer develop a champion here, so I think we may just go for that. We swap and swap. Empower Katarina. And we keep planting more flash bombs here. Stun, alright. Which is fine. Get to knock out one of those. Get that regeneration back. And that's a Senna. That's a Senna.
Oh, I don't require many.
And a 2/2 Omen Hawk.
Long road behind, long
Road ahead. Alright, Senna.
Not and ready.
By freezing you, I deter you from attacking. And now we can start chowing down. Bro, I got Charlie's Angels right here. Oh my god, dude. This lineup! Bro. It's all about the girls today. Oh my god, I'm gonna have all 4 in there. But first, we're gonna eat Senna. I don't care if I'm taking it out of context. We are eating her. We're munching her. It's almost lunchtime anyways. I really know! I really died.
Make the darkness your own. Can't fail them.
Bim, bim, it's about time these flash bombs trigger, by the way.
One ghost down, thousands to
Go. Go hard. They're playing Go Hard? Why are people still playing Go Hard in Darkness? I should have played the Omen Hawk, right? Oh!
I'm sure there's something for
Ready to fire.
Gotta be mindful here because Veigar's already leveled up and they can start going off like crazy. I'm gonna go for the Darkness. I'm gonna play this right. If they have a Ruination, they have a Ruination, which is rebuild.
Concentrated forgiveness.
Like we actually don't care about Ruination. Yeah, we don't mind. Like yeah, they get Senna.
Darkness and light.
Sure. I have no multi-region allies though. This Tristana is kind of useless.
Trickster never loses because Zoe makes the rules.
Can see the Nebastian border from here.
Let's do it over there.
does Rin Stars do? Not enough, right? Is Scourge at this point?
My diet is expensively unique. Where there's a will, there's a meal.
Keep your distance.
Look out for reavers.
Make the hurt your weapon.
Alert the village!
We got healing, which is really important. Do we need Heimerdinger here? It's not bad.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
A multi-region unit! We gotta keep the ability to swallow Vhagar open.
Warm hots and hot soup.
As long as we keep this acquired taste, we're good. Like, the threat of it is what we play TAHM Kench for. So we can keep going off here. That's a 3-power darkness, right?
Appetizers are plenty.
Ooh, the flash bombs finally coming in. I like you, boy. He's gonna level up. Oh my god, he's gonna level up. It's gonna happen.
Turn it against them.
Goggles on.
And let's take this outside.
I mean, we should be threatening lethal, right? So if she blocks into this, then it's 5,
Dimensions don't
9.
control themselves.
They don't play double ruination here, so I think I have to go with you.
Always 2 steps ahead. I will cut you down.
On guard.
How about another round?
I do enjoy prospecting. River always provides.
I think his attack is correct.
They got nowhere to go.
We still knock that out. Udyr! Udyr leveled up! Oh my god! The thumbnail! We're gonna go for this and for salvage. Gotta give regeneration to your boy TAHM Kench, so he's gotta have to work to take him down, and we're not gonna let Vhagar come in. Again, threatening Vhagar every single time. Threatening Vhagar every single round. That is a crazy open attack here.
Reporting for duty.
We're gonna play Tristana because she represents enough. Alright. No more threat of ruination. No more threat of ruination.
Bring me the call of an ice-shrouded world.
Which means his attack. Have a hard time seeing them survive.
Oh, there's something for my taste. This here is wise.
8 damage, 11. And that's a knockout, baby! There we go! There we go! Probably a long-ass video, but there we go!
It is beyond your control.